What's up guys, my name is Ivan Baldovinos, and on this channel I provide tips, tricks, advice, and strategies for your graduate school applications. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. In this video, I am going to share with you the funding package I was offered for the PhD in Higher, Adult, and Lifelong Learning at Michigan State University. Alright, let's look at the funding package. So for this one, all they did was send me an email and they described what I was going to receive. I do want to tell you right off the bat that I didn't accept, so I didn't receive an official funding package. It was just an email, and I would assume that after I would have accepted, they would have given me a more detailed, broken down funding package. So let's read the email. So it starts with, "Dear Ivan, I am writing with some updated information about your admission to the Hill program at MSU. We are able to offer you a 20-hour-a-week graduate assistantship for 2 academic years. The assistantship will cover all your tuition expenses, health insurance, and provide a stipend for living. Stipend information can be found at this website. Although we cannot guarantee funding beyond 2 years, we find that most students are able to find graduate assistantships for the duration of their study. Additionally, you have been awarded the Donald Main Fellowship. The Main Fellowship is a 3-year fellowship that will pay out approximately $3,000 per year. The Main Fellowship is a prestigious honor that is awarded to only one incoming student. The Hill faculty were delighted to recommend you as the recipient of the fellowship. You should enroll at MSU. Please let me know if you have additional questions." So in the first paragraph here, it tells me how much funding I'm getting. So I was offered a 20-hour-a-week assistantship, which means that I'm going to be covered for 2 years in terms of my tuition, a living stipend, and health insurance, which is great, but this program is 4 to 5 years. So that's a little bit concerning that they only offer me a guaranteed assistantship for 2 years. Although they do state that most of their graduate students do receive assistantships the next year 3, 4, and 5, it is not guaranteed. So that was concerning for me when I was reading this package. The second part of this email stated that I received a fellowship of $3,000 or about $3,000 for 3 years, which is also great because that's only going to help enhance my package from the 2 years guarantee that I had for assistantship. Plus, if I did end up going the year 3, 4, and 5, that it would be a supplement to that. So that's awesome that I was able to receive that, and it was only given to one incoming student, so I was grateful for that. So like I already mentioned, I did not end up attending Michigan State University because of a couple of reasons. So reason number one is that I wasn't guaranteed a fully funded program. I was only guaranteed 2 years of fully funded, which meant the assistantship plus, receiving the living stipend, the tuition and fees remission, as well as the health insurance. That was only for 2 years, so that I didn't like that. I would prefer if they would have said 4 years, because then I would feel more comfortable attending. I do want to state also that Michigan State University is always in the top 3 nationally in terms of higher education programs. I think this year they're actually ranked number 2. And that's the reason why I applied, because I was looking at programs that were highly ranked in education nationally. And so I applied to the top 10 schools, and I was able to get into this one, which was, at the time when I applied last year, it was ranked number 1. This year's ranked number 2. And so that's also pretty awesome, because you know that a lot of people that are interested in higher education are going to apply, and I was a strong applicant and got accepted. The reason why I didn't attend was because I didn't really receive that much communication from them. Like, they didn't respond to my emails. I didn't receive the advisor that I wanted to receive. I didn't even get information about my potential advisor. So all of those unknowns I did not like. It felt like I was just another student, another number, and so I chose not to attend because of that reason. Also, the school is in Lansing, Michigan, and I didn't like the idea of moving to Michigan just because it's a cold place, but also I felt like it didn't have the population of students that I want to work with and research, and so that was a disadvantage, and so I decided not to attend because of that reason as well. Alright, so this concludes my video on my funding package for the PhD program at Michigan State University. Let me know down below if you have any questions about funding. The reason why I'm choosing to share this information, not because maybe you're applying to Michigan State, but I want you to see what type of packages you might receive with your applications, because they tend to be a little bit similar in scope across the board. And so I wanted to share this with you, that way you're able to gain some insight on funding packages. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video.